What up, YouTube? Timmers here. With Meet the Blacks 2 out now, here's my review for the first film. Uh, the first Meet the Blacks premiered all the way back on April 1st, 2016. I remember watching that one in theaters. I really had such a fun time with it. You know, it's of course a bit of a like a spoof, if you will, of the Purge films, or I should say the very first Purge movie, really. And here you got Carl Black, portrayed by Mike Epps, who him and his family, ends up getting out of Chicago, and him and his family ends up pretty much moving into like this new neighborhood. But in the neighborhood there is like the annual purge that's now happening, where President Alabama, played by George Lopez, announces the purge is about to begin, and so Carl and his family must now endure a 12-hour period of lawlessness before they can enjoy life once again. It's directed by Deon Taylor, who had the decent job directing. You also had the late Eddie Murphy's late brother, Charlie Murphy, who plays the role of Keith Laurie, who was pretty good. His wife, of course, Mike Epps' wife in this is portrayed by Zooey Hano. And his kids in this, his son is portrayed by Alex Henderson, who played young Adonis Creed in the first Creed movie. And his daughter is played by Brescia Webb, who of course has that new show on Starz, Run the World. And his cousin Cronut is played by the very funny Lil Duval, who steals so much scenes in this movie. Anyway, I thought the first Meet the Blacks is hilarious. It's fun, entertaining. You even had the late comedian Paul Mooney, who plays like a Klan member. He was really hilarious. D. Ray Davis was in this. Lavelle Crawford. King Bach was in this movie. Mike Tyson. Perez Hilton had a cameo. You even had Michael Blackson, who stole so much scenes in this movie. Snoop Dogg, who of course is in the sequel, he had part in this. Tyron Turner from Manchester Society fame was in this. I mean, it's definitely a really fun one. It even has music by RZA. I mean, it definitely has a bit of a scary movie vibe to it. You definitely could tell that this movie was heavily influenced by the scary movie films. And it's a really it's a great film. Maybe not is it as good as other spook movies such as Scary Movie and all that? Maybe not. But it definitely has some really fun parts in it. It has a really fun horror aspect at time. I mean, Gary Owen also had a cool part in this as well. So yeah, I thought the first Meet the Blacks, I probably prefer over the recent sequel, but I thought the first one was really decent. The Purge stuff is really cool. I mean, George Lopez as the president of the United States. I mean, the first one had George Lopez, and now the sequel has Danny Trejo, two of the coolest Mexicans in the Hollywood entertainment business. So yeah, if you guys have not really seen the Meet the Blacks movies, I'd say give them a go. They're pretty fun to watch. Of course, you can find the first one on Vudu, Prime Video. But anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen the first Meet the Blacks? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon sign.